very, very lovely neighborhood here. Super rich people are living here, or should I say, not living here, because actually, well, most of these houses here are empty. But that depends on which bank of the river you are. For example, this particular house is available for rent. Another three houses are all available for rent, and there are people nowadays living there, doing something there, just having fun. Then these in this direction, these houses are all empty. And across the river, or that's not river actually, it's some sort of a pond. This is some sort of a golf club. There are like 200 plus houses, I think more than 200 houses here. So the rich guys, the rich fellas all play golf here. All right, look at that. That's a very interesting symbol here of this free life. Right, you want to see more? You feel like you want to see more? I'm going to show you around the house. You want to see that? Let's go. Let's go. Again, this particular house is available for rent, which is why usually it's some sort of a filming studio. I can't show you the people, but I will show you the surroundings. It's a beautiful area here. Really, really beautiful area. It's not that distant from the city. It's just 10 minutes by car from Shenzhen. Well, Shenzhen is huge, so speaking of civilization, let's say in terms of civilization, like this is really, really close. Look, there's only one plant here that serves as basically the function of this plant is it's a cactus, so it's just basically a natural fence. Very nice. Very nice. And as I said, the houses next to this one are all empty. They are all empty. There are even BMW, some Audi, some other cars over there that are just empty. For example, see that one? The next house, it's already empty. And again, you see that many cars here just because there is a filming event here today. That's why. But mostly it's all empty here. It's all empty. 阿姨，这里都没有人住的，对吧？为什么都没有人住的呢？后面也没有啊，后面也没有，对吧？怎么会？没装修，什么都没有，也没有人住过，什么装修都没有的，对吧？装是怎么住啊？啊，对，是的，是的。没钱装修吧，装修也没人来住。但这里房子的话，没钱，你说没钱的话，这里房子都太贵了吧？每个宅子。没那么贵吧？他们买的时候贵。啊，现在没有啊，对吧？现在不是房价掉了吗？对呀，对呀。买的时候肯定贵啦。对呀，对呀，对，就是，有道理。Right. Well, you heard the lady, so. 谢谢。我们就不会讲英语，我们只会讲。你是哪里的？我是江西。江西。可以。Right, so the lady's from Jiangxi, and she just told me that, yeah, so there's a crisis, so the pricing for houses, the housing basically prices are all down. They all went down due to the crisis that started, I think, a few years ago. And yeah, nobody lives there in these houses next to this building, and there is literally nothing inside. Let's walk around. Let's walk around. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Artificial grass. Not a real one, of course not. It's a carpet. Just a carpet. All right. That is cool. Imagine you have some summer kitchen here, or I don't know, some event here. Doesn't matter. You are with friends or relatives, with the family, or it doesn't matter. You just go out here and just go fishing. right from the stage. Cannot believe it, there's a stage. Why? Just because there are certain events that take place in this area, such as marriage, some other birthdays, or whatever party you have, you can always rent this place. And again, I am not a real estate agent. I am not selling you anything here. Only myself. 洗手间, bathroom. Yeah, but as the lady said, these houses used to be super expensive. Super expensive. That's over $1 million. That's more than $1 million. A few $1,000,000 actually. Wow, there are some water drops here. Hopefully I'm not gonna fall through. Look at that. Now look at that. See, there's a natural fence between these houses here. This one and this one. And some crumbling sound. Hopefully that's not the glass. If the glass is not gonna shatter, then it's fine. Look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful. Imagine you were out here fishing. Hopefully there's fish, but well, there's gotta be fish here. There must be fish here. 11 people watching me now. Where are you guys from? Let me know. Especially if it's cold outside, let me know. Oh gosh, this one is about to shatter. Let me know where you're from. Especially if it's cold outside, let me know how cold it is. Because sometimes it's really important to wake up to realize that we are not sharing the same harsh conditions or warm conditions, right? Some people live in the north, some people here, for example. I am a northerner, so I do understand you very well if you're from the north. But again, people that are close to equator in those warm climate areas, they don't really understand how harsh and how different the life is in the north, right? You have to change the winter tires cars for your car, and you have to buy some shoes for winter, winter clothing, etc., right? Here people just literally don't care about that. It's hot outside, 30 plus, or maybe just 30 exactly. But when you're exposed to the sun, you just get sweaty immediately. And again, I'm sorry for not stabilized picture, because it doesn't work. The land stabilization doesn't work when we go live. Cactuses everywhere. Very hot. Very hot. See, these guys are hiding away in the shadow. I've never been to, well, actually I've been to Switzerland, but I didn't really see Switzerland, and I think that particular place kind of looks like Switzerland. I have that feeling. I think that's all what we have all seen online in Switzerland. Switzerland must look like that, right? Rich, puff dudes. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's the house. How do you like this architecture? What about these guys? What are they doing? Don't know if you can see that. Are they filming a car? I think it's a car.